What's going on, guys? We've got new PUBG patch notes to go over. A lot of big stuff coming to PUBG with patch 8.1, and I'm going to walk you through it. So the first big thing to look at here is that there's a big old armored truck coming to Sanhok. This thing is called the loot truck, and what it does, basically, it drives around the map, you shoot it, you blow it up, whatever, and loot comes out of it. Things like level 3 helmets, vests, guns, all sorts of fun stuff. I actually saw a stream where someone blew it up and a fully equipped gun, like Call of Duty Warzone style, fell out of this thing with a name, such and such as AKM. Pretty weird stuff, pretty interesting stuff. So this patch is going to go to the live servers on July 22nd. Obviously, we've got about a week to test it. It's on the test servers now if you want to check it out, but it'll be on the normal servers on the 22nd. So when you look at Bootcamp first, Bootcamp has totally been redone. It's basically symmetrical now. I imagine it's probably going to be a team deathmatch map as well. Should flow much better, should be a lot less chaotic than it is now, maybe a little bit more inviting, a little bit more predictable. Quarry got a huge rework. All this empty space. I mean, I never went into Quarry because there was so much empty space. There was no cover. So now you've got bridges going across to these areas here. You've got much more cover. I'm imagining a lot of loot in there as well. That's a place you might actually want to go to fight now, whereas it wasn't before. They replaced the farm in the northwest area with an airfield. Pretty cool because no one ever went to that area. And if there are gliders up there now, people might actually go there. When I first glanced at this, I didn't realize it was an airfield, and I was like, oh, they just made it a big muddy field. But no, there's gliders. Pretty cool. Replace a spot no one went to with gliders. Get some gas, get in a glider, and take to the sky. The old docks were okay, but again, no one really went there. Well, now it's Party Zone. Who's not going to Party Zone? Come on. Definitely want to check out Party Zone. It's almost giving me with this stuff like maybe it'll be kind of like like the dino world of Sanhok. Ruins got a huge rework. This feels like a team deathmatch map. I actually dropped in there and it's very, very different. A lot of loot, a lot more cover when you're leaving, because before, if you were in this area, you're trying to leave Ruins, you were a sitting duck. So the mountainous areas have gotten a rework. They've added a lot of paths up and down so that you can actually get to them and away from them if need be, whereas before, you could get stuck up there. The blue zone would kill you. More structures, more loot. The cave. People used to go to the cave all the time in the early days. Now no one really goes to the cave all that much. So same deal here. Maybe a good reason to go. Looks pretty cool, actually. I kind of want to go check this out just to see it in person. They've added a whole temple down here. So the river appears to have been narrowed for easier crossing. Good. It looks brown and muddy, which is how it would look. So that makes much more sense as well. So visually that looks correct to me. There's much more foliage too, as you can see. There's more foliage everywhere. The whole map is green and vibrant, and there's way more cover. So all of these areas have the loot truck passing through each town. They've all received some changes. Hard for me to really dig in here based on just these pictures, but apparently they've all received some sort of an update. Bonn is a place I used to go relatively frequently, so this is pretty crazy. So now there's just a normal set of houses where Bonn used to be. We'll see. I mean, sometimes you get trapped in Bonn. There were buildings to the top on either side of the hill, and you get caught in the middle, and that sucked sometimes. But I used to love to catch people in Bonn, so I would come up on these hills sort of in this area where you can't see above where my hand is right now on the camera. I get up on this hill and catch people in there. So we'll see. I mean, it looks okay. So here's the loot truck. Up to 4 loot trucks are spawned at the start of each match. Up to, so maybe it's random in some way. Each truck is spawned separately inside one of the special garages scattered throughout the map. When it's destroyed, a new truck will be spawned. Interesting. A total of 8 can spawn in a match. So I mentioned here the pre-skin named weapons decked out with attachments. That's interesting Warzone style stuff. What are they testing here? I'm not sure. They've added the Panzerfaust. Cool. Remove the C4. Not sure why. Remastered Sanhok will feature day sunrise, sunset, and overcast weather types. That's cool. I'm okay with that. The blue zone's going to fade. You can see here where it just kind of ends. Well, now it's actually going to just naturally fade. That looks better. Got a new battle pass coming, obviously. Another season, another battle pass. Gas can improvements that they said they were going to bring, and then they just didn't. I guess that's happening now. Spilled fuel is too easy to be spotted, so now it blends better into the environment. Splatters and puddles, so once it's lit, it's like a Molotov, okay, sure. Press attack to pour gas on the ground. Takes 7 seconds to empty the can. So pouring out gas, light it on fire, set a trap. Cool. Featured map is Sanhok. Random maps will be everything but Sanhok. Bikindi is being brought to ranked mode. Red zone is disabled in ranked. Do that for everything. No more red zone. M249, DBS, Mo's and Nagant, all being spawned in Bikindi ranked. No longer can call in the BRDM with the flare gun in Bikindi. That's probably fair. Under performance, I hope that my game just stops totally freezing. I'll have to place them in the test server, maybe see if that's fixed, but it's been a disaster for me since like 2 patches ago. Friend list is now updated in real time. Oh my god, I don't have to keep opening and closing my friends list to see if someone's on. That's amazing. Alright, so there's a whole lot of other stuff that's bug fixes and stuff that really doesn't make too big of a difference to me. But yeah, Sanhok, it's remade. It's going to be live in a week. Are you guys excited? Do you want to check out Sanhok? What do you think? What do you think of these changes? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs. If you loved it, give me a sub. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.